All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Shamar coming back with another lesson. And in this lesson, I wanted to speak on this article because I actually seen a clip on social media from CNBC like a day or so ago dealing with the same topic. And then when I seen this article, then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just do a video on it basically because this is just showing you how Esau he wants to stop you know decrease the population, basically make everyone sterile or infertile to the point to where you can't reproduce anymore. If it's like that one movie, Children of Men, if I'm not mistaken, where in the movie pretty much everyone in that society wasn't capable of reproducing. Like the women couldn't get pregnant and the men couldn't get the women pregnant. So then it wasn't, no more offspring being made, basically. And that's what Esau wants to happen. You already had video clips on YouTube, which were taken down, of course, of these people higher up positions of power that have all the riches and whatnot. Like your boy Gates, his video was taken down where he was speaking on one way to help with pollution or whatever is by lowering the population. And he was saying the best way to go about lowering the population was through, those medical procedures. But like I said, that video is no longer capable of being found on YouTube. You have to go to a whole different site, to find the video pretty much, because everything is so censored and covered up now. Now it's harder to find the truth. All right, just like this article mentions, it goes into it how like pretty much Esau knew that this was happening to people when they had the so-called trial runs, and then they still wrote it out to the public, knowing what it would do to the people. And now you're seeing those side effects happening, 2 years or a year after, everyone that's taken it has taken it, as well as people who are going to line up for the boosters and stuff. It's a reason why he's telling you to keep, he's pushing it so heavy. All right. Esau doesn't do anything, by a so-called coincidence. He does everything for a purpose and a reason, man. All right. But you have the simple of the people of the world. They just believe whatever he says and listen, man. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that scripture first. This is let me see. Yep, it's Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. And that's the masses of the people, man, who actually had faith and trusted science. As he was pushing when all this was going on. Now, where's your boy at? That was out there talking all the time on the media. Your boy Fauci. You no longer see him anywhere now. He just disappeared, literally. You never see him talking anymore. They don't even talk about the whole situation that caused the pandemic anymore like that. You slightly hear it here and there. All right, because they got the job done, basically, which is pushing fear on the people and making y'all line up to go take that medical procedure, which a lot of people actually did do it, But I'm going to read a little bit of this article and then hit some more precepts. So as you can see, it says, this is from National News. It says Florida OB-GYN warns that infertility and miscarriages have spiked 50% since the medical procedure rolled out. And it says OB-GYN from St. Petersburg, Florida, had the courage to go public with the serious rise in reproductive health issues that are taking place at the hospital where she works. She explained that her hospital is seeing an astronomical rise in infertility and miscarriage, abnormal pap smears, and cervical malignancies that only started after the medical procedure was rolled out. I can definitely say since the medical procedure rolled out, we have seen in our practice a decrease in new OB numbers, which would be infertility by about 50%. We have also seen an increase in miscarriage rates by 50%. And I would say there is probably about a 25% increase in abnormal pap smears as well as cervical malignancies in our area. So this is showing you, like I said, this was all what they knew was capable of happening. All right. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, like I mentioned, that movie, The Children of Men, the theme in that movie was, no one was capable of having offspring no more. And then one chick actually ended up being pregnant, and everyone was bugged out about it because it was so long since someone was capable of being being pregnant, And that's pretty much, that was showing you what Esau wants the society to be like. And he already, like I said, you had him actually come out and say it as well, in that video where Gates was talking and they got taken off of YouTube. So it's the reason why he pushes all these things, man. It's all these different shows and movies where he tells you literally in your face that the purpose behind these different medical procedures he pushes on the people is to pretty much mess you up, get you sick, make you sterile to where you can't reproduce. The women are infertile. Having now it's the new norm for higher amounts of miscarriages and women having difficulty of even getting pregnant. That was like a rare occurrence, back in the day. But now this is the new norm of this being normal for women that struggle to get pregnant, struggle to actually carry a baby full term, And I'm pretty sure the same thing go for the men, but because this is just mainly speaking on the woman, but I'm pretty sure the same thing is going to, it would be the same difference for the men that took it, as far as them not being capable to get women pregnant, But this all goes back to the people being simple and believing every word. You actually trusted in the devil, all right? And the scriptures tell you, I'm going to grab that real quick, never trust your enemy, man. This is Sirach 12:10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And you people, so I'm speaking towards the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the ones of y'all that did take it, all right? Now you messed up. You regret it, if anything, because now your life literally hasn't been the same since you've taken it. And you didn't even know the different possibilities as far as the side effects go that would hit you later down the line. And now you're suffering the repercussions of your actions, man. All right. The ones of you that did go take it, man. Now you all messed up. Now you got all type of health issues. If you was young and you took it, you can't reproduce anymore. You can't have children anymore. Can't get pregnant. You can't get a woman pregnant. Now it's a new norm for having the SADS, sudden adult death syndrome. Same thing for the kids, the SIDS. All right. All these different health issues are the new norm. And why is that recently becoming the new norm? No one's speaking on that, or no one's connecting the dots, because the people are simple. They foolish. They don't have any understanding, and you don't pay attention to anything going on. You just blindly follow the devil, basically, because he's the one in control and in power. All right. The scriptures tell you in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And now why would you trust the wicked to do something good for you when it comes to your health? You actually think this guy has the best interest for you? He want to make sure that you're good? Nah, man, it's the complete opposite. He want to make sure he's destroying you. He going to tell you that he's looking out for you, but actually, well, as a matter of fact, I'm going to get that real quick, Yep, this is Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. And that's how he came at you, telling you, oh, trust in science. Oh, this is actually good for you. It's nothing. We already did the trial runs. Nothing bad's going to happen to you. There's no adverse side effects. Everything's fine. You just trust it. Trust in me. I'm trying to take care of you so that you're able to live a healthy life. What about your your grandparents? You want them to get sick? Da da da. All these different fear tactics he pushed on the people to pressure you into taking it. And the ones of you who are simple enough to take it, now you through. You all jacked up. New issues are just popping up out of nowhere as far as regarding your health. You never had these problems before. Now all of a sudden they're happening. You're not even connecting the dots. Hey, so he came at you with those smooth words out of his mouth, man. And that's the serpent for you, man. Just like in the garden when the serpent came to Eve. He was giving her those smooth words and she fell for it. Same thing for you people now, man. He's coming at you with no smooth words and y'all falling for it. But the whole time, war is actually in his heart. He actually wanted to destroy you. And he still does. That hatred is still in his heart to this day, man. Why do you think everything he's doing everything that he is now? All right. Esau is the wicked, the devil, and he is as death, like the scriptures say, man. He only wants to bring death and destruction to the society, and primarily he wants to destroy you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans because y'all was the main ones he was pushing it on, just like with everything else. He's saying y'all had the highest possibility of catching it, the worst health, this and that. And a lot of y'all actually took that, man. And now a lot of y'all lives is never going to be the same again. All right. And the ones who are going and lining up for the boosters, you really threw. You threw regardless if you took it or not. I mean, not took it or not, but you threw regardless if you already took it. But it's even more so if you going back again, Hey, but like I read earlier, the simple believe every word. You believed every word that came out of his mouth. So he hit you with those smooth words, but the whole time war was in his heart, man. He wanted to destroy you. He wanted to kill you, man. And you believed that he was thinking about your well-being when he told you to take it. Whole time he actually wanted to destroy you, just mess you up. Hey, but that's what you get, man, for not looking into what you were doing, looking into things, just blindly following the devil, man. And this dude got a track record of him doing nothing but telling lies and destroying the people through his so-called science. But continuing on, it says his words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Yeah, man. So y'all just simply believing in everything he telling you, man. The whole time war is in his heart, and he just telling you to whatever he need to say for you to take it, man. That's why they was pushing that fear so much, saying that all these different crazy numbers of people that's getting it is spreading, how like you could die, this and that. Now it's like a fairy tale. You don't even hear about it no more. But what you do see is all the side effects that people are suffering now that took it. The ones that haven't just randomly dropped dead, people that are still alive that's suffering the ramifications from taking it. Hey, they going through it, man. And you be hearing a lot of different stories. Like if you know people firsthand that have taken it, a lot of them are messed up. But going back into Sirach 12:10, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And that's what you people didn't do. Y'all didn't take good heed and beware of him. You didn't question anything he was telling you, man. You wasn't being aware of him, man. Putting the scopeo on him and saying like, man, is this dude really even looking for my well-being? Like it ain't even been years out, this and that. For people who do trust in his stuff, right? It hasn't even been years since he so-called tested it, and he just saying it is good. You had the emergency authorization to roll it out. The whole time you was a test dummy. But continuing on, it says, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. And that's pretty much his wickedness, man. Here it is, y'all trusting him like he changed. It's different now. We in 2020 or 2022. It ain't like it used to be. They don't have that hate in their heart. Everybody love, it's all love, whatever. which is all a facade and a lie, man. All right, this guy is literally plotting for your downfall. They literally have a whole agenda set up, the Great Reset. They're just telling you right there in your face, but the people are simple. You know, they don't look into anything. You just believe everything that you're told. All right, don't look into nothing, but you believe everything, but don't even look into it. That's crazy to me. But that's the spirit of the world. You know, here it is, people that will literally argue with you about so-called science of this world and what's truth or not. The whole time they literally don't even look into things. They just believe whatever's been told to them, like, oh, this guy said it, such and such. He has a degree with the school, whatever the hell. Hey, but good for you, man. You want to trust in the devil, trust in what he tells you, and be simple and follow. Now you suffering the ramifications, man. And a lot of y'all gonna be just going through it even more so, man. All right. Who knows what else is going to start happening to the people that have taken it and the people who are still going and lining up for to get boosted. Hey, but with that, I'm gonna wrap up. Like I said, I just wanted to speak on that article real quick because I seen it and it reminded me of that other post I had seen somebody else going into the same topic. All right. This is just one of the many side effects that's going to be the new norm. All right. And 50% is a large number, man. 50% of people that's not capable of being, pregnant anymore. And you can only imagine, the what else is going to happen from here, because you're just seeing new things pop up out of nowhere. Hey, so with that, I'm gonna wrap up and give all praises again to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim out there preaching his word in true sincerity. Shalom.